I think the best relationships, the relationships that last the longest, is when the female is more dominant than the man. I know y'all gonna get in my comments and be like, what? But it's something about that woman being real dominant and mean that's gonna have that man acting right. Like I
This is what you got. This is what's in the grocery aisle. Right there. This is what men are out here dealing with. Chicks who believe that a woman should be the dominant one, dominant and mean. That's her ideal situation.
have seen it too many times. Like I can name so many relationships where it's like that. Like the woman, she don't play no games. She real dominant. And the man is more like passive, yeah, baby, go along with her. Those are the best relationships. Like I feel like when you real soft and you a lover girl, it's something about a man that's just gonna dog that. Like he gonna take advantage. Like it's just that dog in him, he gonna just take advantage of it. That's how I feel. I know y'all gonna get in the comments and be like, no, it's not like that. We want somebody feminine. No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't. I just no, y'all don't. Y'all don't. I'm telling you, the ones that has lasted, I'm talking about 10 plus years relationships, has been that woman who don't play no games. And I'm not saying, you should just be mean to your man or whatever like that. But I'm just saying what I have seen work. That's it. That's all.
So, this is an interesting conversation, actually, the more that I think about it. The relationships that she has seen work are the ones where the woman is the dominant person within the relationship. In most cases, that means she really hasn't seen it work. You see, the question I would have there is, are the women who you've seen do this that are they like you? Are they in their masculine energy? Because if they're like you, then I could see how that works. Now, calling that the best type of relationships is crazy. They're the best type of relationships for masculine women. We've all seen a guy who takes the submissive role within a relationship. I'm sure you can think of one right now. You know that, okay, she wears the pants. While that sometimes happens, to call that the best type of relationships is a bit short-sighted. I think she's that's what she dreams of. Like, oh man, she wants that, and so she believes it's best for everyone else. Let's read a few of these comments. Top comment here says, "Be dominant, but still allow him to lead. Be dominant, but still allow him to lead." Oh, this is too perfect. This is exactly what I talk about, guys. This is the type of chick who would try to convince you that her husband's the leader of her household. She'll be like, yeah, my man leads, right? Don't you, Marcus? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she lets me lead, so I lead. Comment here responded back and says, I'm very dominant, but he always lead. Honestly, agree. If you're like trying to say you have a strong personality, you can have a strong personality and still have a man lead you. But you dominating over your man is a whole nother topic. If you're the dominant one when it comes to your marriage or your relationship, then that's a whole nother situation. We've got a chick here that says Capricorn women, just some more delusion there. As a Taurus woman, I agree. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. No more zodiac signs. Another chick here says they love us strict ones. Here's somebody else who says it's hard being a fire sign woman. We dominate around here. Yeah, most of you are dominating yourselves and your kids by yourselves. And that's just a sad reality. Most men don't want this. They do not want a highly dominant woman. Here's somebody else who says, I was so disrespected when I was soft spoken and lovey dovey. Never again. Another person who says, cancer. Oh, shit. I can't do it. I'm trying, but I cannot. Let's see here. Did she do a follow up video? Oh, wow. Is this the same chick who made the DL video?
Let's talk about these down low women. Let's talk about the women that try to be your friend only to try to sleep with you. That don't get talked about enough. Like we
This is the same chick that did the DL video who talked about how she always gets approached by these women who think that she's DL. I think it's all coming full circle. I think it's all making sense. Do you guys remember this video?
we talk about DL men all the time, but we don't talk about the women that try to be your friend and they get to know you. Y'all get to hanging out a little bit and they get to throwing their little stuff out there trying to see if you're going to catch it. And you basically let them know, like, look, I ain't like that. You listen to their experiences or whatever, but you let them know that you're not like that.
So that's why. Because they think you're like that. They think you're like that. It's that dominant energy. Yo, guys, listen, I straight up went on her profile just thinking, nah, I don't know what we'll see on there. Then I find this. You see, maybe, and this is me not saying women don't go through this, because I reported on like the DL situation with women coming out and saying, you know what, there are a bunch of chicks out here who do hit on women. But the whole time I'm watching those videos, I'm sometimes wondering, because I'm sure they like all types of women, right? The DL chicks or the very openly gay chicks. But sometimes I'm like, why? Why you? Maybe it's because you come across dominant, masculine, and have more of that masculine energy in you.
And next thing you know, they creating a problem because they can't sleep with you. We don't talk about that. We talk about DL men all the time, but we don't talk about these chicks that just want to be your friend and try to sleep with you. And I have had that experience a couple of times. Like, for real. Like, people have
Is
act
that
as if they
so?
wanted to be my friend, go out, hang out, and then start creating problems once I guess I wasn't catching on to what they wanted to do.
Mm.
Or I wasn't down with it. And then they create a problem. But nobody don't talk about that. Nobody don't talk about the DL women. Like, this considered cute and sexy, but to me it's not cool. Especially when I'm thinking that we bonding and you my friend.
Right.
And whole time you just like a dude. You just waiting your turn. You just acting like, at least with dudes you already know for the most part. But with a woman, you thinking, hey, I got me a new friend. And they usually start off on the internet. I noticed that. In your inbox, hey, boo. Oh, you look so cute. Baddie, tens, da da da. You thinking like, okay, sis ain't no hater. She liking my pictures or whatever like that. Because
guys, let me know in the comment section, please. Am I tripping? Or do you think there's like a correlation here? Really, I'm curious. She says in that other video that she thinks the best relationships are those where a woman is dominant, is mean. And to me, I'm hearing dominant, specifically that quality. I'm like, that's a masculine quality. Now, having a strong personality is different. People have different type of temperaments. They have different types of temperaments, personalities. And you can still embrace your feminine energy. I know met plenty of feminine women who have strong personalities, but they're definitely still feminine. Right? But you're talking about dominant, mean. You're dominating your man. Is it surprising that you carry that energy, or you may carry that energy if she identifies as that, and you now run into situations with other chicks who may think that you might be DL. I don't know. Comment down below. It's a real question. Very interesting. Very interesting turn of events. All right, guys, listen, that's it. Of course, I'm curious to know what you think. Listen, if you're soon to be married or engaged and you are a man, tell me, give me a good reason why you haven't gone to fathershaverights.com. That's fathershaverights.com and gotten the number one guide to drafting. It's a guide to drafting a solid and legally binding prenuptial agreement. If you've ever wondered, just been curious about how would I go about that, since you're someone who values a very risky move in today's modern day, like yours truly, right? You should be over there getting that information for free with offer code REVIEW. I made this for you in particular, with you in mind in particular. Last but not least, to my guys who aren't in Brew Brothers, but you're a father or you are currently married or thinking of marriage, that's the place you can get community. We also have a few guest speakers coming pretty soon. Who I have coming next is a very seasoned expert in cryptocurrency, and we're doing an introduction to cryptocurrency basics, right? This is for anybody who just isn't sure of what it is. A lot of people who still are very unsure of what cryptocurrency is, how it works, how maybe you can consider benefiting from it. This is not an opportunity. There's no money involved that we want anybody to invest in. It's nothing like that. Nothing. Just literally a conversation and topics where we touch on what cryptocurrency is, how you can get involved if you want to get involved. You know, you've seen like Bitcoin shoot up and down. We know since the change in political climate recently, a lot of people are talking about how this is the year for crypto. And so if you're curious, join Brew Brothers. Now, joining Brew Brothers isn't free, but for the price you spend for like a lunch, you get access to course content that I will be releasing in there going forward. You'll get full access to multiple guests with your continued membership. Listen, I appreciate you all for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.